Well, hello to all my beautiful followers on this great Motivational Monday. That's right, it's another week that we have ahead of us, and it starts off with Motivational Monday. So, our topic for today on another edition of these Unlike Messages videos is no more walls. And my scripture reference is coming from Joshua chapter 6, verse 20. When the people heard the sound of the ram's horns, they shouted as loud as they could. Suddenly, the walls of Jericho collapsed, and the Israelites charged straight into the town and captured it. So, the first question I want you all to think about while I'm speaking is, are there any walls in your life right now separating you from God or others? So I'm going to give it to you again. Are there any walls in your life right now separating you from God or others? And they can be mental walls, they can be relational walls, they can be emotional walls, financial walls, any type of wall that's stopping you from getting close to others. So, just thinking about that, I think we all have a I'm just gonna do it myself mentality, or a take matters into my own hands mentality. When we want to accomplish something or resolve something that's been going on in our life, right? I can't be the only one who does that, because I do that. So, and that's cool and all, and it may work, and it may work. I'm not saying it's not gonna work, but it'll only be for a temporary satisfaction, because we are operating in our own strength. So say, for instance, group projects. I'm not a big fan of group projects. I really just do it myself, because I guess I'm for that. And so I got the satisfaction that I wanted, but it took me a few days to accomplish that task. When I was in high school or college, I could have thought about that, but I thought about, well, if it's a group project, we can get it done within a week. I mean, not a week. We can get it done in like a day or two, depending on the group members, because it's everybody's gifts coming into that one group project. So, and we can be peaceful. We can work on something else. We can work on another project, or you yourself can be doing something else, because the group project is finished. So, like I said, that's cool, but it's for temporary satisfaction. So let's just say we let God handle those type of situations in our life, whether it be mental, relational walls, mental walls, emotional walls, financial walls, anything like that. Let's just say we let God handle those type of situations in our life. So if we do that, imagine that God can make them go away in an instant. Not saying in an instant it is going to be gone in a flash, right before our eyes. Of course, God's going to take his time, but it'll be gone in an instant, because we're operating in his strength, not our own strength. So just imagine that if we just put it in his hands, we can have more than just temporary satisfaction. We can have a permanent life of peace, joy. Just think about that, because this is just how God operates. He can put the super on top of our natural. I think I said that in my last video. He can put the super on top of our natural. And get this, walls are not a problem for God. They're not a burden for God. And as you watch them, fall down, come down, tumble, as in, they did in Joshua chapter 6, verse 20, they won't be a problem or a burden for you either. So I challenge you. I want to challenge you today. Just think about those walls, that you have holding up, that you got, up against your life. Like, they're just up. And just imagine if you just let God handle it, those walls are gonna start coming down. And get this, guess what? When we do that, You know how it said the walls of Jericho collapsed and the Israelites charged straight into the town and captured it? We could shout on that last wall. They marched around the wall 7 times, but on that last round, that 7th round, they shouted. So shout now because it's coming. Because guess what? When those walls come down, you get to get your joy back. You get to get your peace back. And not temporarily, forever. So think about that. So no more walls. I love y'all, and I hope you enjoyed this Motivational Monday. And I will see you all on Winning Wednesday. Be blessed.